10 years of AVID, O'Banion's journey to destination excellence. Spring 2006, humble beginnings. AVID began with humble beginnings, the brainchild of Jeannie Greenidge, Principal John Tucci, and Assistant Principal Robert Wayman. It was something they believed would make a significant difference.
The seeds began to grow in 2006. And the reason we started the AVID program here at O'Banion, because we felt like it was best for kids. And all of our decisions here on campus are based on what's best for kids. And with AVID, this would give them an opportunity to have more chances in their future and more choices in their future. So AVID was a key ingredient to student success.
Once that seed was planted, O'Banion hit the ground running with AVID. The first site team was chosen by application. They had to answer the following prompt: how does your teaching philosophy match the AVID mission? There were 6 months of weekly meetings to implement AVID for the next year. 2007 through 2008, AVID Rollout. AVID was rolled out under the pseudonym of Best Teaching Practices in an effort to make it more palatable to the staff. It was to motivate teachers to teach with passion, perseverance, and persistence. The inaugural AVID site team consisted of 10 teachers that taught a variety of disciplines. The first AVID elective classes began with 1 for 7th grade and 1 for 8th grade. Jeannie Greenidge was our first ever AVID elective teacher. That year, traditions began that are still in place today. We have been going on 2 college field trips per year since year 1. We ended the year with our first ever AVID graduation ceremony. This yearly event is still a highlight in the life of O'Banion today. 2008 through 2009, we've doubled. The second year of AVID, the number of AVID elective classes doubled. Now there were 2 classes of 7th grade students and 2 classes of 8th grade students. 2009 through 2010, continued growth. At the start of the school year, AVID was so large we needed another teacher. Mark Rangel joined the AVID team as a teacher for 7th grade. This school year marked the onset of Walking for William at White Rock Lake every April through the March of Dimes. We began this tradition when an AVID student's sibling, William, passed away early in life. This was the beginning of a yearly community service fundraising event that AVID has continued to participate in. We also went on one of our most memorable field trips. We viewed the King Tut exhibit at the Dallas Museum of Art. 2010 to 2011, words, words, words. In AVID's 4th year, we introduced the Bison Power Word of the Day. It was O'Banion's first attempt at introducing academic language. Research shows that our students were most likely to be 15,000 words behind their more affluent counterparts, and we are committed to bridging that gap. The first Collegiate Academy began in the summer of 2010. It was a chance for the incoming AVID students to serve the school and do community service. They helped the 6th graders with Bison Camp, and they also went to a daycare for seniors and gave macaroni to them and visited with the seniors. 2011 to 2012, binders, planners, and C-notes. The 5th year of AVID marked the beginning of O'Banion's 3-year initiative of rolling out binders and planners school-wide. We began first by making it a requirement for 6th graders the first year. 6th grade teachers were responsible for reinforcing this grade level expectation. At the beginning of the year, all 6th graders were given free binders and planners. Planners were utilized school-wide, and it was expected that students write their daily class objectives in them. This year was also the first year that Cornell Notes became the official note-taking system campus-wide. On April 12, 2012, we were validated as an AVID National Demonstration School. This was the first year that we were eligible for such an accomplishment. 2012 through 2013, more binders and planners. In AVID's 6th year, the 6th and 7th graders were held accountable for binders and planners. 2013 through 2014, the most binders and planners. In the 7th year of AVID, we had the entire school on board with binders and planners. Teacher toolkits were also utilized as a way to hold teachers accountable for maintaining our commitment to every teacher incorporating AVID's Wicker strategies into their classroom. Teachers were expected to document 1 Wicker lesson per grading period. The toolkit needed to contain at least 5 samples of student work or images. We also had our first GISD Summer Bridge on June 14th, together with Sam Houston Middle School. 2014 through 2015, Changing of the Guard. In the 8th year of AVID, Jeannie Greenidge was promoted to AVID Secondary Program Manager for the entire Garland School District. Although our new AVID coordinator, Candace Stavanaugh, had big shoes to fill, she picked up right where Jeannie left off. She continued to keep AVID flourishing and moving forward, maintaining a smooth transition. This year also marked the start of AVID Excel at O'Banion. O'Banion was the first school in Texas to pilot the AVID Excel program. We started with 1 section of Grade 7 Excel taught by Ms. Victoria Belorin. 2015 through 2016, an AVID Site of Distinction. Melissa Ramirez, our current AVID coordinator, came on as the coordinator at the start of this year. She continues to keep AVID thriving and improving. AVID Excel grew. We added a class of grade 8 and also had 2 classes of 7th grade. We began school-wide AVID lessons during homeroom every Wednesday. This tradition continues today. We were also awarded the honor of AVID School-wide Site of Distinction on the first year it was created. This school year, large school-wide Wicker posters were purchased for every classroom with the expectation that they were always on display. 2016 to 2017, Inquiry and Collaboration. We implemented the use of Socratic seminars and philosophical chairs school-wide. Multiple days of training were available before and after school to instruct teachers on effectively using both AVID strategies. As the AVID Excel students moved up to the next grade level, we had 2 classes in each level for a total of 4. This also marked our first year for a 6th grade AVID elective class. 2017 through 2018, all in. AVID took academic language and literacy to the next level through its use of WordGen Weekly online. Each grade level was given a list of words. Each core subject was given a short enrichment lesson that pertained to their subject matter while introducing and/or reinforcing the school-wide vocabulary words. We now have 5 AVID Excel classes, 1 in 6th grade, 2 in grade 7, and 2 in 8th grade, for a total of 5 classes. Our first batch of Excel students will be seniors next year. We also continued our passion for community service by collecting supplies for the victims of Hurricane Harvey. We are the only middle school in the United States that gets as many AVID visits per year as we do, and through the years we have been visited by Dr. Husk, the CEO of AVID, the Australian Principal of the Year, and this year we were visited by AVID district leaders. 2018 and beyond. The future of AVID. In 2018, we will have gone from 1 AVID teacher to 7 AVID elective teachers. We will have gone from 2 AVID classes to 12 AVID elective classes. We also plan on transitioning from C notes to focused note-taking. AVID has spread like a wildfire of college readiness sweeping the Garland School District, from expecting binders and planners in tiny hands of elementary school students to college signings in high school. AVID at O'Banion has vast plans to continue its trajectory in fostering incoming elementary students' transformation into college-ready young adults. O'Banion's AVID alumni are influencers in our community and the world. Over half of our current AVID tutors are AVID alumni, completing the circle of AVID.
As one of the founding members of the AVID site team here. I can tell you that when we first started, we had a lot of resistance and a lot of teachers who were just really negative about it. And it's been a real pleasure to see that the program has become successful and become a main part of the lifeblood of Albanian. And I just see better things for the future and success of AVID.
10 years ago, who would have guessed that an unknown middle school at the corner of Northwest Highway and Birchwood in Garland, Texas, could make a global impact, becoming Albanian Inspiration Academy, an AVID National Demonstration School, and an AVID Site of Distinction.